Okay, so it's the first week of September, which means there's still plenty of time to grow potatoes for Christmas dinner. And these little bags I bought from eBay. Well, I'll post all the links below for everything that you need, which is basically potatoes, some gloves, a trowel, pots and compost. And you could make your own bags out of Tesco shopping bags, but you need to make sure that there's holes in them for drainage. So these are probably about 50p more than buying a Tesco's own carrier bag. And they've also got little holes for putting beanstalks in if you wanted to grow peas or beans, and handles so you can move them around. Each potato plant needs a bag that's at least 1 foot tall and 1 foot wide. So these probably get 1 plant each. There's also the option of using an IKEA bag. Something like this you could probably get 4 plants in. So if you're growing potatoes for Christmas, these are called second crop potatoes, and it's better to buy them from a garden centre, because if you order them online, the cost of the postage is almost more than the cost of the potatoes. But also, second crop potatoes to be grown in the winter have been stored in a cold place all summer, so when you plant them, you don't have to wait for them to sprout or anything, they can go straight in the ground. So if you were planting normal spring potatoes to harvest over the summer, you could put them in a little egg box like this, store them in a cool, light place, so not in direct sunlight, but somewhere that's got plenty of light, and after a week or so you'll see little sprouts appearing. That's called chitting, and you should wait for that before you plant out your summer potatoes. But for winter potatoes, as I said, they would have been stored in a cold place all over the summer, and once they go into the ground they'll sense the temperature change, and that causes them to sprout, so you don't need to do anything apart from plant them. So I'm going to try 2 different methods here. One, I've already filled up the bag with compost, and the potatoes should go in 6 inches, and if you look at it you'll see which end is going to sprout. You can see the start of little sprouts, and then on the other end is just an eye, so it goes with the sprouts upwards. So I've made a hole. I'll push my potato in, I'll cover it over, and then just top it up with some extra compost. So the compost that I used was a peat-free organic multi-purpose compost, but it's not got any added nutrients in it for growing vegetables. So we've got some potato fertilizer here, and we can just sprinkle a little bit on the top of the bag just to help them along as they're going to be growing through the winter, and it's going to be less light and less warmth. And that's it. So you don't need to now water this until you see the first shoot coming. The second method is that you put about 4 inches of compost in the bottom of the bag. Then you plant your potato just as we did before, so make a little hole, push it in, cover it over, and then you wait for it to sprout, and then gradually as it grows you add more earth each time it grows up through the earth. This is like a more traditional method of doing it, but obviously it's a bit more messy, and it will work if you just do it all at once. So we'll give both these a try and see if the plants come out any different, and then yeah, I'll update in a couple of weeks when we've got some growth.